Just the back and forth momentum. And there's a big rock. Here comes Romero, but a pull counter.
There we go. We have a champion, ladies and gentlemen. Your champion.
My bad. I was like some shit I saw on Instagram. All right, we're showcasing Amanda Lemos. She's fighting this weekend for UFC 298. Our opponent has no plan on touching our gloves. That's fine by me. Now, one thing about Amanda Lemos, she does not have her Darce choke. So I immediately went over to EA and I'm like, hey, I know that Darce choke she almost got she almost got Zhang Wei Li with. She's missing it. So hopefully that will be addressed soon with regards to movesets. I think with a lot of the subs and whatnot, due to like the new system, a lot of fighters did not ended up missing a lot of subs. So if you guys find fighters that, what the fuck, you guys find fighters that are missing submissions, please let me know. Like fighters that were like transported from last game. This girl was a firefight. That's why I always say like the women's weight classes allows for a lot of things for people to get away with. But Amanda Lemos is taking on fool. What? Don't you fucking throw double elbows at me again? Anyways, Amanda Lemos is, jeez, that camera. Eves, that's for you. Eves, that's for you. The camera angle shit right there. I'm gonna let her get up. The camera angle shit's for you. I think she should win against Mackenzie Dern. I think that should be able to defend any of the takedown attempts. I don't think she has a quality double leg that Zhang Wei Li has, and her finishes generally tend to be very smothering. And you know Amanda Lemos is just salivating at the fact to be able to submit a Jiu-Jitsu world champion. I think in MMA you see a lot of more accomplished grapplers tend to get submitted by quote-unquote less accomplished grapplers because, you know, you punch somebody in the face, they don't tend to be as, you mama huevazo, fuck, keep doing that shit. Notice I'm playing a little bit more reckless too. He just comes with the character Lemos. De mama bicho. Cracks me up. But yeah, Lemos is a pretty good fighter. She has a good win over Marina Rodriguez. And she had at least never say never performance against Weili Zhang, where she had one big like underdog moment where, you know, she had won the belt. She was in no way in hell going to retain it. Stop fucking throwing double elbows when you're rocked. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Like, where does that compute in your mind? Hey, I'm rocked. Let me go for double elbows. This doesn't make sense. All right, let's get another fight. Rose Namajunas. It's an interesting matchup. No touch of the... Oh, tell me how you fucking feel, motherfucker. Yeah, what a fucking devious way to start our fight. All right, so it's clear when they go for the lead body kick, they're going to spin. I didn't even get a chance to do any discussion on the matchup right now. Because this motherfucker decided to say, fuck everything. This is what I talk about in these weight classes. The overall stamina pool needs to get adjusted. I think that these weight classes need to match more of a, like, statistically speaking, these weight classes have rarely hit anything like men's flyweight or men's bantamweight. There's been a few exceptions. And I also take into consideration, you know, the amount of feinting some fighters are doing. This person's not going to know how to go forward without throwing crazy stuff, so. But a lot of the issue with these weight classes in general is that they're way too forgiving for things regards to stamina. I don't know why the women's weight classes tend to have a crazy pull when outside of like Shevchenko, Joanna, of course. What else? That warping was beautiful. Angela Hill. Just a couple fights. Like, I don't think statistically and numerically they've matched anything like the men's weight classes. That being said, when the counters work accordingly, you can get motherfuckers like this out early. Oh, you live. That's fine. That's fine. I doubt you have much of a ground game. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's go full guard. Oh, I flicked the wrong way. For some reason, I was compelled to flick the wrong way. Okay. No. You got it before? Not going to get it now. Nope, not today. Can we one shot? No, we can't one shot. It's hard to one shot rules. All right, I'm talking about the stamina, but we got this rose down to 50%. But generally speaking, with the way like somehow two shots are more forgiving to the stamina, especially the short-term stamina. I think also Swap Jamie talked about it a bit too. I did a comparison with the short-term stamina from like 3, 4, and 5. It's really more so the footwork. And in general, that's why I think it's pretty clear. There still needs to be some sort of stamina adjustment, mainly for the way that the straight punches and the two shots and the punches work in the stamina pool. I think it's a big thing. There needs to be a little bit more of a drain with the whiff, because what you don't want a game where like the guys can just bobble the head around. They're not actually accurately predicting what's coming. They're just trying to gas you out with like one spin of their stick. In UFC 3, there was a time where the meta was like people would do that. Not only were they invulnerable to the body, but you pretty much couldn't throw, and it would be a match of one guy actually trying to fight and one dude trying to exploit just doing stuff like that to gas you out, which really truly lowers any skill gap that there is on this game. So we always have to be a little bit careful and take all that stuff into consideration. At least in this case. Okay. It's good when they go for the straight. There's an uppercut that's coming. Of course, your number one reaction is to throw a goddamn spinning elbow when you're rocked. In UFC 4, he would have been able to power through that. And now the mismanagement of your stamina. The mismanagement of your stamina is what's going to cost you that belt. All right. want to see if we have time for one more fight, and then we're going to call it showcase. Oh, it's bad out here when I'm like, man, I got to take this fight. It was jumping from 116 to 84, but I'll take it. Hopefully it's more stable than the connection presented itself. We're going against a pick I don't see often, Prime Joanna, which, again, I said it's not much different from the current Joanna, other than like maybe the health stats and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop at the base legs. Get to intercept to the body as much as possible, and then hopefully call this a showcase. Now, the one advantage that we do have is that we have a power advantage over Joanna, but she has an incredible speed advantage. Because Lemos is not that fast. Even with her fast hands perk, it only puts her at about a 95, which is still fucking fast. But in comparison to Joanna, we can go do stupid things like that. Not stupid, but you know what I'm saying. Where the game allows for quick bursts. This is where a lot of players love to live. And what they're going to do is using the strikes to kind of anticipate what your response is going to be defensively, and then they counter your defense. So we just got to change the script on this Joanna, because this isn't anything unique. This doesn't tell me this person likes Joanna Jędrzejczyk because she likes them, or he likes them, whoever's playing. It's just like, all right, I grabbed the best person in the division, or one of the best people in the division. And that's how I tend to deal with them. Because they just can't help it. They just got to stay in your face. They got to prove that they're not scared of you, that they don't respect your goddamn power. But Lemos don't give a fuck. On the bright side, at least the damage is helping our case here. Just double jabs and double jabs. See if we can. There we go. Go ahead, throw that double jab. Why? I'm so glad Hell blocked there. Not today. I can tell you don't be kicking with Joanna. I can tell. There's just certain players that you just know, like, you really don't be kicking with her. It's funny because in the last two fights, I haven't really kicked much with Lemos, even though I said it was going to be one of the striking game plans. But, bro, that was not a smart decision at all. Pro tip, you ever see that delayed cross, like that little pause after the cross? Usually means that the head kick is coming. Nah, not today. Slowly on belly. That is a brutal round for Joanna, and a great round for me. Ay, ay, ay. I wish EA would add like the hematoma feature. You guys know like the hematoma that Joanna had against, it was against Zhang, right? She had the hematoma. And then Mark Hominick had the hematoma against Jose Aldo. I wonder if it's possible for, okay. Desync. I wonder if it's possible for them to add that. All right, we are chilling on damage right now. My bad, bro. We can sit here. Sit back, rely on this power. There it is. Overhands galore. He's got to counter those jabs. I think a beautiful example of an overhand counter, right hook overhand over the top counter gets a jab, was the overhand that Dan Ige used against Andre Fili. Also just like that. Can we put Joanna away? No, of course not. You sure you want to be here? You sure you want to be here? Are you positive you want to be here? Yeah, you're going to get up. The doctor could probably be coming in at this point. It's the red icon. I should probably just wait it up. Yeah, of course. Of course when I say that. Person who's been given a new lease on life. I could just chill. I could just chill and wait for the doctor to come in. Yeah, that icon's pretty red. Nah. Toma. This is so unnecessarily risky for me to be having to do all this at this point. Skynet, I want you to look at this. Doctor! Like, at this point, this is when a doctor should be called. Let's see how many we need. I guess there's no doctor. I guess no doctor will be needed. That's how it tends to be in the women's weight classes, though. It just tends to be that way. But we're going to call it a showcase right then and there. Brutal left hook knockout to close things out. Is Amanda Lemos going to beat Mackenzie Dern? She very likely should. I really think that she should. Will she? We'll find out this weekend. Round 17. I appreciate y'all. Much love. I'm out of here.